that we're having a baby together, I know. Thank you, you kind of ruined it for everybody. Sorry. Alright, you guys having a good time so far? Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Yes. Dr. Pepper strong. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, let's get your next comic up here. You guys ready? Next guy's a local. Really? You're going to do all that for Michelle, not for the next comic? You guys ready for your next comic? Alright. This next guy, I've been performing with him for years. He's one of the best guys I know. And ladies and gentlemen, they're very funny. Bruce Burton, everybody. So let's keep going for your host, Cody Woods. Help yourself. There's a lot of people here. First, I just want to thank all my friends and family that came out. This is so fun. For comics, right? I'm happy the elections are over. Anybody else? It's not that I care about the elections. It's, they almost cut into the TV I'm watching. I'm trying to watch a show. There's a show that I'm watching lately on the History Channel. It's called Ancient Aliens. You guys have heard of this show? It's awesome. For those of you that haven't heard of it, Ancient Aliens is a show on the History Channel where they have a panel of experts who analyze things like ancient ruins, like the pyramids. And then they talk about how there's no conceivable way that they could have been built by humans. Therefore, they must have been built by aliens. Right? Well, there is one expert who said that the pyramids were built by Jewish slaves. But I know that it was aliens. I have Jewish friends. They don't do anything free. I feel bad for Jewish people. I feel like Jewish people got slighted. They don't have a cultural icon. Who do they identify with? You think about like Filipinos, right? They're like, oh, Manny Pacquiao. Mexican people are like Cesar Chavez. Black people, Martin Luther King. White people, President Obama. What do Jewish people have? I'll tell you. They have Anne Frank. That's their girl. And Anne Frank's an amazing little girl. She was brave, and if you ask Jewish people, they will say that Anne Frank was a symbol of resistance to the Nazi regime, and she's a hero because she was able to evade and elude Nazi capture. And those are great reasons. Those aren't the real reasons. The real reason that Jews love Anne Frank is because for 2 years she figured out how to live somewhere without ever paying rent. It's a big thing in the Jewish community. Yes. I'm sick of text messaging. I think it's rude. I think if you're hanging out with someone, you should talk to that person. You shouldn't text. I was with a girl the other day, and I saw what she was texting, and it really bothered me. You know what it said? This sucks. I'm so bored. No, I said something. I was like, hey, I would appreciate it if you would not send messages like that. While we're having sex, at least. You can wait till I finish. It's cool, I paid her back. I gave her herpes. Not the permanent kind. I used to tell jokes about herpes, right? I stopped doing it. But one time, here, after a show, outside, this girl comes up to me. This is a true story. She goes, Bruce, that is so funny how you tell jokes about herpes, because everybody has herpes. I was like, no! No. Everybody does not. You should probably give me back my phone number. I had sex with her anyway, but I felt dirty afterwards. A lot of guns in the news, a lot of shootings in Oakland. I wouldn't even go to Oakland, it's dangerous. But if I did have to go to Oakland, I wouldn't want to carry a gun. I think that if I went to Oakland to protect myself from the locals, all I would do is I would trace an end zone around my body. The truth hurts, doesn't it? Sorry. A lot of people talking about burglaries on the rise. I saw on the news, burglaries are up 40% in Oakland. People are installing home security systems. They're putting fences around their houses. Listen, people, in Oakland, you don't need to put a fence around your house. You just need a moat. I heard people in Oakland can't swim. That's what I heard. On the way here, I saw a guy standing at the bus stop. He was wearing skinny jeans, Uggs. He had a little dog and a Louis Vuitton purse. On his t-shirt it read, "I support gay pride." Was the t-shirt necessary? We already knew that about you. I saw a news story out of Arkansas. There was a guy that actually got arrested in public, not in private, in public, for having sex with a watermelon. He like poked a hole in a watermelon. Guys are sick, man. They'll put their penis in anything. I can't fault the guy, though. I've done some sick shit, too. He had sex with a fruit. I once tried having sex with vegetables. But I'm going to warn you, you got to be careful. Because if you disconnect their breathing tubes, they will die. This is awkward for everyone involved. I don't know what happened to him. Perfect. I wrote a poem. You guys want to hear it? I wrote a poem. I like it. Men who wear Crocs secretly crave cocks. I wrote that. Tell your friends that. I wrote that. I got some exciting news. I have a friend who's getting his PhD. It's exciting in theological studies. What's even more exciting is that he can now be the barista of any Starbucks that he wants to work at. With that degree. It's amazing. Amazing. Best thing about comedy is the exposure that I've had to different ethnicities. I didn't have any Mexican or black friends before I started doing comedy, and now I know like Michelle and all kinds of cool Mexican black people. If you get in good with Mexicans, they'll tell you some of their secrets. My friend Hector told me this. You guys might not heard this. Did you know that when you see a Mexican riding a bike, there's like a 95% chance he is not exercising? Blame Hector, he's the one that told me. The cool thing though is, as a white guy, when you hang out with black dudes, like from Oakland, like hardcore black dudes, you get street cred. There is shit that I would try when I hang around with black people that I would never consider. I steal. Yeah. So the other day, I'm hanging out with my black friend Perry. We go into this Korean-owned liquor store. I have no money. I'm stealing shit. Perry's looking panicked. He's like, "What are you doing, bro?" I'm like, "Perry, relax. That Korean lady is not watching me." Some of you are looking around right now and you're noticing the Asians aren't laughing. The truth is they probably are, it's just that their faces are partially concealed behind the little visors that they wear. I feel really bad for Asian guys. Who do they date? Asian girls always have white boyfriends, right? And I know why people don't want to date Asian guys. You know the stereotype about Asian guys, but it's deeper than that. The truth is, they don't play very cool sports. Honestly, like, what are some sports Asian guys play? Badminton, golf, ping pong. Even their sports have little balls. Thank you guys very much for laughing. It's been my time. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruce Berg, everybody.